Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your retrograde and eclipse season reading. With all of these shifting astrological energies, this reading is for March 1st through April 12th, but these energies are in motion and at play this whole time. So some of you may be experiencing some of this stuff quite abruptly, where others of you, there's a very slow opening of the energies where you are personally experiencing them. And this is a time of great transformation and change. Venus and Mercury are both retrograde, moving through Aries back into Pisces. Neptune, who has been in Pisces since 2012, is going to be moving out of Pisces into Aries on March 30th. And we have the eclipses happening, so there is a lot of shifting energy and things are changing for you mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And there's another side to these eclipses that we are experiencing in March, and that's in the month of September, when we are having eclipses once more. During Pisces season, we're having the full moon in Virgo lunar eclipse on March 14th. And during Virgo season in September, we're having the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse. So different things that are changing and shifting now. There's another part to it come September, and this is a year of major change and transformation. So if there are any big changes you've been wanting to make in your life, the energy is perfect and will support you in doing so. Also, that Virgo full moon lunar eclipse is coinciding with the North Node shifting into Virgo. I'm sorry, the South Node shifting into Virgo. The South Node is past life stuff, karmic energy, spiritual lessons. So between now and the middle of April is also a time of great karmic cleansing, balance, moving into new soul cycles. Okay, you've got Saturn and Chiron coming through. These are the strongest influences that you're working with at present. And Saturn is in Pisces, has been there for a while, and is going to be moving into Aries later this year. And that's the energy that we're dealing with, is the shifting between Pisces and Aries energy. Pisces is 12th house. It's deeply spiritual. It's about soul cycle completion and spiritual lessons. The first house of Aries is the house of you, who you are, and it's about transformation when we have all this energy shifting between 12th house Pisces into first house Aries, and Chiron is in Aries. Okay, so you guys are really feeling a transformation this year, and from March 1st through April 12th, it's like you're being activated, awakened to this, and the change moves and grows and expands all throughout the year until we get into September. And then I feel there's some sort of manifestation that comes in. And with Saturn coming through, Saturn is the great teacher and karma balancer. It can create a lot of restriction in different areas of our life when we are working on learning different soul lessons. And what you've been working on in a much deeper way, you're coming to the conclusion of that, Capricorn. And you're also going to be experiencing a great deal of healing with Chiron. So I feel with Saturn moving into Aries and then Chiron already being there, it's a healing, activating, and empowering time for you guys. Not just right now, but that energy growing and developing more and more from March all the way through till September. All right, look at that. Now you've got Archangel Raphael. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. You've got Chiron right there. So as you're working through different energies, different experiences, different heartaches over various relationships, because all of that kind of comes up from the depths within us when we're experiencing retrograde, and we've got Venus and Mercury both retrograding. So old feelings, old wounds may be resurfacing in you, and if that's taking place, Capricorn, it's because you have learned the spiritual lesson attached, and you're ready to heal and release and move on, move forward without that anchor, that weight of whatever that is for you personally. So this is a powerful time of healing and release. And now we have meditation. I meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. So this is Spirit saying, don't be so caught up in your head about everything, overanalyzing, rehashing, what about this, what about that, you know, all the ways we get really caught up in our head. This is Spirit saying, really relax your mental body right now and allow healing to come in. Allow Spirit to move through you and cleanse you. And crystal ascension. I am attuned to universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. Crystals are also very healing. Okay, so if you got any crystals, sit and meditate with them daily. You know, there's a lot of quick healing meditations on YouTube, and just participate, because I'm seeing that above everything else, now is a very powerful time for you guys to work on anything that needs to be healed. And that includes our blocks and what created that block, you know, the energy within that created that block, because you've moved through the lessons. And now it's time for that experience to transform into wisdom and for you to move forward. And also, not being so caught up in your head with this message of crystals, really tapping in to your intuition, because when we're really caught up in our head, we are very disconnected from our intuition. This is a deep time of healing and karmic completion. You're finally getting over some stuff that's bothered you for a very long time. All right, Two of Pentacles, look at that. That's Jupiter and Capricorn. So Jupiter's influence coming in, and Jupiter is spiritual and it brings blessings. And so this is balance and order being restored in your life. And look at that. This is the card that represents you in the tarot. And the things, the blocks, the hindrances, all of that, you're breaking free from that. See, you go from this energy into feeling very free, naked, vulnerable, and exposed under the universe. Yes, and now we've got the Chariot. This is success, victory, movement forward, that shifting of energy. And also, Cancer is very healing and nurturing energy. And you've gone through it. It's time to heal whatever it is, because when we don't heal and we don't fully work through our emotions, then we carry that around, and it definitely impacts our frequency that we're putting off to the universe. And so there's some heavy stuff that I feel like you're finally overcoming. Yes, Palace of Wands. And Five of Cups. This Palace of Wands, think of the Ten of Wands. And I want to, carrying that weight on the back, right? That's what the Ten of Wands is. And that Palace of Wands is where you set that Ten of Wands down and you built a mansion with it. You built a castle, a palace, an empire, whatever you want to call it. So in part, some of what you've been going through has actually been growing you and preparing you for greater responsibility, but the greater responsibility in the sense of something that you truly desire. Maybe you want to be your own business owner, or maybe you want to start a family and settle down. You know, it's different for all of you, but there was some growth that was absolutely required first. And so as you started that journey, that soul cycle, okay, through each lesson, it's like a wand was added, okay? And now you have all this timber and you're building this palace, okay? That's the end result. And I feel the end result here could be the final manifestation in September. And so you're coming out of a lot of sadness, a lot of heaviness, a deep struggle within. And this could be where you've been trying to face your inner demons and overcome different things. And that was just part of the journey. And now all of the experience is being transmutated into strength and wisdom. And this is Saturn in Sagittarius. You got that Saturn right here. So you've definitely been working on deeper soul lessons over the last 2 years. And it's coming to an end in 2025. And it starts now, like the beginning of the end is starting now of those heavier challenges and struggles, because the soul lesson is complete. Yeah, see, you're walking away now. This is Saturn in Pisces, and that's where Saturn is right now. Going to be moving into Aries later this year, I think in July. But see, the Eight of Cups isn't just about walking away from something. It's about all the different lessons and growth and maturity you've received through the experience or along the journey. And all that was meant to be acquired has been. So that's why you're transforming and you're moving beyond, you're elevating. And that's why you're coming into this balance here. Okay, the inner conflict, and that's Saturn again. Saturn in Leo. So where do we have, is that, okay, that's just you right here. And you know what? I don't even know why I didn't even think about this. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn energy in general. So Saturn has been working overtime, okay? Has been working overtime growing you, and that's being very much acknowledged, because you have it here, and then you have Saturn in Leo, and then Saturn in Pisces, and Saturn in Pisces is really going deep spiritually, okay? And Saturn in Leo is fighting with your own ego and allowing old belief systems to be torn down as you transform. So Saturn has been working on you for sure, but you've made it through, Capricorn, with flying colors. And now here's the Sun in Capricorn, and see, Saturn, your ruler, the devil that represents Capricorn in the tarot, the Sun in Capricorn right here, Jupiter in Capricorn. This is so synchronistic. This is a big turning point for you. So where energy was very stuck, it's now coming into flow. Look at this, Page of Wands. You're coming up with a new idea, a new way of something here, and it's exactly what you need. You feel very inspired. And look at that, you got the Palace of Coins. Capricorn, you've been working on building an empire here. And what that empire is different for each and every one of you. But you've got two palaces. Okay, so I see this as two areas of life that you've really been struggling with. You finally have the energy, the motivation, the passion, the determination, okay? And something is manifesting here. So even though I intend this reading only through the middle of April, I feel that there's something in process, something that's growing between now, March, and in September when we move into Virgo season. Your hard work is going to pay off. Capricorn, the hardest times are soon over. And Archangel Raphael wants to help you heal anything that needs to be healed. Oh my gosh. Prosperity, abundance, and success. You see that castle, that palace in the background. Okay, the beautiful golden brick road. So look at that. 3 palaces coming through with a message of prosperity, abundance, and success. Some of you, you're going to be moving, or there's some improvement coming to your current living situation. Some of you may also be getting a new vehicle. All right, look at that. Balance, centered energy, self-care. And this first card, remember, things finally coming into balance for you. And I like this because this is card 42. This is card 24. So it's like a mirroring energy. This prosperity also makes you just feel that much more stable and secure. And look at this, wisdom of the Magi, mental clarity. And this is talking about all the wisdom and strength that you're receiving from your experiences, your pain, your heartache transforming. You've really overcome some heavy stuff here, Capricorn. Oh my gosh, as I say that, look at what's on the bottom. Achievement with completion, reward. Yeah, Capricorn, the next 6 months of your life, things are just going to get better and better and better and better. You're moving back into the upswing of things. And your hard work is going to pay off in big ways. Saturn has worked you over, has roughed you up. But you are victorious. You are prevailing. And you're walking away from the really hard stuff. You're starting a new journey. All right, so those are your messages. If you feel that you need a personal tarot reading, love reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.